Hey, what's going on? This is your host Prince with Prince Avery with Self Education Radio. In today's video, I just wanted to talk about a simple topic, which is how the parents keep their children in line. You see, I have a little brother, and for a set amount of time, he's about maybe 10 years younger than me, 12 years younger than me, and for a long time, we wanted to play with him. So what we did was we actually convinced him that the color red was orange and the color orange was red. So for a couple of weeks, or for a set amount of time, he was going around, running around, actually believing that the colors were switched up, till he got into school and he actually, was corrected, and, it took a minute to correct them. But that was just a little joke that we played just to see what would happen. And not to say it's right or wrong, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But the point is to illustrate this, that children are very easy to control. It's easy to control a child's mind. And the easiest way for most parents to keep their children in line and following what they want them to do is to turn everything into an adventure. Turn everything you do, even the little mundane tasks that don't really mean much, turn it into a game, turn it into some type of adventure that the kid really gets into and feels like there's something important that needs to be done. When you give children a purpose and a mission, or something to fight for, so to say, they'll pretty much do whatever you want them to do, you know what I'm saying? You just create an adventure and a story out of it. And what I notice is a lot of parents are kind of lazy when it comes to that aspect. They don't use their creativity and think about ways to actually mold that child's mind to actually be active, and to not look at everything they do as a negative. So instead of being like, hey, you have to do this or you're gonna get punished, you're gonna get rewarded. The thing is, you can't raise a child like you raise a puppy or an animal or a dog. Children are complex, it's at least mentally and psychologically. So you're trying to train them by the same principles that we used to train zoo animals, the same principles we used to train dogs, monkeys, whatever. You can't use that on a child because they have another element to the brain that is on a higher level than what you have when you deal with other animals in the animal kingdom. So with your children, what you have to do is give them a sense of purpose and a sense of achievement, and even the little things that they do. You can't just have them feeling like they're doing things just to make you happy or just so they don't get punished. You have to trick them into thinking that everything they're doing is serving a greater purpose, so that when they go out and move on their own, they're not just going to do stuff because someone is going to threaten them or punish them. They're actually going to find real purpose and real meaning in life and act upon it. You know what I mean? Just a little simple trick, something to keep in mind for the parents out there to make your job easier. You don't always have to use force, violence, and actually you never have to. If you're just creative enough, take the time to think of stories and learn your kid's personality. Thank you.